Hello, my loves. I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome into this reading for the new moon in Virgo. So if you are new to my readings, hello and welcome in. It may feel aligned for you to check out my how to get the most out of my readings tutorial video. It'll take you through a deep dive into how to get the most out of what we're doing here. It's not necessary, but the invitation is there for you. For those who are not new, hello and welcome back in. It means a lot for me to have you here. I really enjoy supporting the loved ones that I have in this life, all of the human collective that tunes in. And it's really a great gift to be able to support you this way. So thank you so much for being here. And it's an honor to support you through this beautiful process that's unfolding. So let's talk about new moon energy. The moon becomes new every 28 days. Every time it's in a different place in the sky. So it's in a different astrological sign. So what this means is every month we get to start anew and we get to focus on something different every month. I like to, in my videos, dive deep into where this moon phase really wants us to focus. We'll get into that in a minute, but let's talk a little bit about the Virgo energy. Virgo is the archetype of the maiden. It's a very helpful, precise, reliable, analytical, and observant vibration. If you want to learn more about Virgo and how it influences your chart, please check out my Virgo solar readings. Those will help you understand where this energy is in your life and help you expand on that energy in a deeper way. So it's very interesting here that this moon phase is happening in 4 degrees, 4 minutes of Virgo. It's a very precise degree point. It's also happening on August 27th at 4:17. There's some interesting things going on with these numbers as well. The most interesting is that 1 plus 7, the 17, equals 8. So you have 4 and then you have an 8. And 8, of course, reduces to 4. And we also have the 4 degrees, 4 minutes. So it's kind of an echoing of that. There's a lot of other little nuances here, but we won't dive into those. I just thought it was really cute how the Virgo energy was like, I'm going to be very precise here. The 4 is a very stable, reliable number as well. So it's very interesting that that's the number that's kind of being highlighted and focused by the Virgo energy. Now, a moon phase typically goes from one new moon to another new moon, unless there's an eclipse, but we'll talk about those when they happen. So for this moon phase, the cycle is from August 27th until September 25th. So the reading that we're doing here, the advice for it is going to be valid for you during that cycle, during that phase. So this is the time frame with which to keep this advice at the forefront of your mind. There's going to be 2 readings for you. We're going to be drawing an affirmation card from the Super Attractor deck, and you're going to get 2 affirmations, most of you. There's 2 different things that the Virgo energy wanted us to look up. I think this is because they want to be very precise and give you very specifically directed affirmations and guidance with how this moon phase is showing up for you. So the 2 things that they want you to be aware of and relate this advice to are, the first one is the degree point that the moon is happening for you. So Virgo, you're looking for this symbol, the M with the little, I look at it as like legs crossed, because the maiden crosses her legs. I don't know, that's how it works in my head. It's at 4 degrees, 4 minutes. So let's stop there. If you do not know how to find where Virgo 4 degrees, 4 minutes happens in your chart, please take a break. Please go ahead and watch my tutorial video for how to find your birth information on astro.com. It's definitely worth diving deep into this information because it'll help you understand how to read your chart, how to interact with my readings moving forward, and it'll just give you a little bit more understanding of the birth chart itself and how it applies to you. If you do not know your birth time, a lot of people stop when they hear that they need their birth time because they don't know it. I have a tutorial video that'll take you through that process. Please go ahead and do that because it's so important for you to be able to work with this information, this blueprint of what was going on in the astrological weather when you first took your breath into this life. Okay, so you're going to be looking for what house Virgo 4 degrees 4 minutes occurs in your chart. if you have trouble figuring this out after you've watched that tutorial video, please reach out to me. I will give you some help and assistance. So you're looking for the house that Virgo 4 degrees 4 minutes shows up. You're going to watch the tutorial video for that. So if you're not in that video yet, that's fine. All of these introductions are the same. You're going to watch the reading that aligns with the house and aligns with where the moon was when you were born, which sign. So you're looking for this symbol, the moon symbol, on your astrological chart, and you're looking for what sign it was in when you were born. Again, you should be able to understand and find this if you watch that tutorial video. If not, again, you can go ahead and ask questions. All right, my loves, now it's time to dive deeper into your reading. So go ahead and watch the one for your house first, and then go ahead and watch the one for your moon sign second. So this reading is for you if 4 degrees 4 minutes of Virgo is in your 4th house, or if your moon sign is in Cancer. So I'm going to draw the card. It's going to be relevant for both of you, and then I'll dive into how to apply this into the specific area of your life, either the house or the moon sign, after we're done with the card. So we're getting guidance from the Super Attractor deck by Gabrielle Bernstein. I'm going to see what the advice is for y'all. Okay. Show the card to you. There. My true safety lies in my capacity to align with the love of the universe. I really love this advice and guidance. What's coming through for me is the first time I saw this card, it actually whoa, it hit me really strong, because we look for safety outside of ourselves so much. Safety in how others treat us, safety in our environment, safety in our collective, right? That safety is a huge issue right now that we are trying to navigate as a human species. What makes us feel safe? What is a safe way to be in this world? And I love that this card says that our true safety lies in our capacity to align with the love of the universe. Whatever that means to you, whatever the universe is to you, maybe universe is God to you, maybe it's an ancestor, maybe it's an angel, whatever that vibration is to you, aligning with the love of that will give you, is the only thing that truly can give you the safety that you seek. So the safety that we're looking for is not in the external world. It's in the vibration of love of the world that we're experiencing. And it's in our capacity to align with that love that our safety lies. So I talk about this a lot, but one of the most humbling lessons that I've learned, and I've learned lots of humbling lessons in my life, one of the most humbling lessons I've learned was about, I kept asking for more love from the universe. I need more love, I need more love, I need more love. Well, what I finally realized was that it's not that there isn't enough love in the world for me. It's that I wasn't able to receive the amount of love that existed already for me. So there wasn't more love coming into my space because it was already present. It was my own blocks to receiving that love that kept me from being able to access it. It wasn't that there was a lack of it. I had blocks to it that I had to start removing so that I could align to love, and my capacity to receive love needed to be expanded. And so that's part of the message here for you. It's that your capacity to receive the love of the universe is directly related to your safety. So when you're able to receive the love of the universe, to feel it, to align to it, to embrace it, you will be able to rest in the safety that love provides you. And it's an inside job, right? Like if you just think about how many people on the planet right now, this decade already, let's focus on today. How many people today love you? Friends, family. You can add strangers into that because there are strangers that are sending you love, like the people who pray for all of humanity. You're included in that. Can you stop and really open yourself up to all of that love that exists right now? Then can you open it up to all of your ancestors, all of the people that came before you hoping to make a better world for you, for the people who would come, which includes you. If you go back to the last couple of years, how many prayers have been sent out for the human collective? Can you receive the love that has been sent out from those individuals? Because your safety lies in your capacity to feel that love and to embrace that love. Okay? Let's dive into the house alignment. And if you're here for the Moon in Cancer reading, just scroll ahead to that part of the video. We're going to start here with the 4th house energy. So this moon phase is pinging, I like to call it pinging, is hitting your 4th house. So the fourth house is ruled by the energy of Cancer, and it's the house of the home. It's about family, about ancestry, it's about youth, origins, and it's about nurturing. So I love that this is the area of your life that you're receiving a new vibration, a new energy, and I love that the message is about safety. It's like the universe wants to nurture you. It's like the universe wants to know you're home and you're safe through this capacity to align with the love of the universe, to receive the love of the universe, to connect to that vibration of love. So this is the area of your life where this really applies, in your home, in your heart, in your family energy. Like if you're not feeling safe in your home, obviously take the practical steps that you need to assure that safety, but also take the steps to align with the love of the universe, align with the love that does exist. Maybe it exists outside your nuclear family or your current family dynamics, but it does exist in the human family for you, I assure you. And this is part of this message. Your true safety lies in this capacity to align with love. Your safety in your home, your safety with your family, your safety, the nurturing energy that you're seeking from the universe exists within this practice of aligning to love. So how do you do that? Well, I would definitely set a beautiful, safe space in my home that's just my own, that I can go to anytime I need to connect to the love of the universe and to feel safe. I would also really find a practice that helps me to align with love, whatever that is for you. You might have like a song that helps you connect to it. I would sing that song frequently this month. You might have like journaling might help you connect to your heart. Like your heart might be able to speak through journaling. You might want to do a gratitude journal. Gratitude journals are really simple. You just keep it by your bed. Every night you write down 3 things you're grateful for, or even going to sleep with gratitude. Like instead of running all the different things about what happened in the day or what's going to happen tomorrow through your mind before you go to bed, you just run through your mind everything you're grateful for. And you just keep thinking of thing after thing after thing after thing until you like drift off to sleep. Okay? There's different ways that you can apply this. Obviously, go with what's aligning for you. Go with what is calling you, what is pinging for you. But it's definitely a home-centered thing. So find where in your home this is relevant. Maybe even work on this with your children. Maybe even getting your children to join you in these practices, because this is about family and the youth as well, will help them establish a sense of safety, or whatever else is coming through for you, okay? But definitely some sort of practice, some sort of go-to thing, a song, a journal, a practice that's going to help you align to love so that you can assure that you are safe, okay? You can really focus on that safety and feel that safety and bring that container of safety with you when you go out into the world, but definitely to build that container within your home. Maybe even adding an affirmation to this. This is definitely an affirmation. Say it every day, I recommend. Putting on an index card, like I always recommend. If you watch the How to Get the Most Out of My Readings video, you would know that. But also maybe an affirmation that like, I feel safe in my home. I provide a safe home for all people. Those kinds of affirmations might feel really good for you. Maybe even journal all those things that feel good to you. Okay? All right, 4th house, that is your reading. For the house alignment, go ahead and watch the moon alignment for yourself. And as always, namaste. The universal light within me salutes and honors the universal light within you. Namaste. All right, Moon in Cancer, welcome in to this part of the reading. Let's talk about what Moon in Cancer means. So the moon rules your emotions, and Cancer is the energy of the crab. Okay, it's got a tough outer shell, but it's really soft on the inside. It's also very loyal, caring, emotional, responsive, and dependable. Family is very important to the Cancer energy. It's like actually the most important thing. So if you're inside that shell, you're one of the most important people to the Cancers. If you're outside the shell, it's kind of a different energy and vibration from the Cancer. You've got the pinchers to deal with, you've got that hard outer shell. But once you're inside, you're a family, you're part of the crab, right? So family, the pieces of the crab are very important to it. That's kind of the energy of your emotions. So your emotions most likely are very family oriented, are very loyal to those inside the softness of you, and maybe hardened to the outer world. So let's talk about how this relates to this guidance and advice. Your safety might have felt compromised. Like something might have gotten inside of your soft shell that may have hurt you and may have closed you off to the world, to the love of the world, because you didn't feel safe to receive love, to get love, because something happened to you in the family, in your heart, in the way that you offer yourself to the world. And so this card is redirecting you to align to the love of the universe, to the love of God, to the love of something that's already present. You just have to focus on it and let it into your shell. So that's really what I'm hearing. Let the love of the universe into that soft, squishy place within you. Okay? You really need to let the love of the universe inside. And maybe that's the love of God to you. Maybe that's the love of an ancestor. Maybe that's the love of an angel, a god or goddess. Whatever that love is, you need to let that into your shell, especially since this is your emotions we're talking about. This is your heart. This is the most squishy center of you, okay? So you're really being invited to let love into that place within you, because that is where your safety lies. When you know that you are filled from the inside with that love, when you're made of that love, when that love is part of you, oh my gosh, nothing can take your safety away, right? Because you have that universal love within you that nothing can shake. This is really what you're being invited to focus on this lunar phase. And the other reading that you have received may or may not relate to this. You might be able to combine them, you might not. That's kind of a you thing. That, remember, all of my readings are based on helping you to access the guidance within you. So you might have your own understanding of how this connects to the other card, or it might not connect at all. But this part of the advice is definitely asking you to let the love of the universe into the soft squishiness of you, however that occurs. Okay, so you need some sort of practice, some sort of go-to, some sort of expression that's going to allow that love within you. Maybe it's a song, like a religious song that really opens your heart, or just a song about love that really like helps your emotions sing, right? That helps you get to that squishy part within. Maybe it's drawing, maybe it's dancing, maybe it's sitting in contemplation with the love of the universe. Maybe it's gratitude. Maybe it's going out and volunteering. Whatever it is for you, I encourage you to find something that you can do regularly this lunar phase to connect you, to bring that love into the soft, squishy space within. Whatever that means to you. It's going to mean something specific to you. You're going to know, you're going to get a little ping here. And if you don't already have a ping, reach out to me. Let's find out how to let that soft squishiness merge with the love of the universe, because that's really going to allow you to move in your life with a lot more safety and security. All right, Moon in Cancer, I hope you already watched your house reading. If you didn't, go ahead and do that. And as always, namaste. The universal light within me salutes and honors the universal light within you. Namaste.